inside. Tryna chase me back.
Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you guys how to do an affordable makeup tutorial with everything coming from Walmart. If you guys have not already subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe down below. You guys can follow me on Instagram and Snapchat at StarWilliams333. If you keep watching, I'm going to show you guys how to get this look.
I got these Revels in my jeans. I like my bitches like my coffee, baby, 10 cream. I don't want that bitch if she not all about me. Don't doubt me, I'll fuck you, then I'm out.
Hello guys, first you want to start off by using a clean face. I'm going to go in with primer from Revlon called Rose Glow. You guys can use any primer inside of Walmart. I just chose this one because I like the color. Once you apply it on your face, you want to make sure it's rubbed in evenly. If you guys choose to, you can also use setting spray at this step. All you want to do is make sure your face is moisturized so you can lock in your foundation. You should use setting spray and primer to moisturize your face so that way whenever you apply your foundation, everything goes on smooth and evenly throughout your whole face. I'm going to use LA Colors Brow Kit to fill in my eyebrows with using an angled brush. Your makeup will look cleaner if you get an eyebrow archer or tweezers to get the new brow growth that are coming in from your eyebrows. That step is optional. I just want to let everybody know that. Nobody's eyebrows are identical, so once I feel like my eyebrows are similar or close enough, I go in with the concealer. Today the concealer I'm using is called Pure Mineral. I'm going to take the brush of the concealer and trace both outlines of my eyebrows. You do want to use concealer that is lighter than your foundation. I'm using my nose and my forehead to make sure that my eyebrows are applied on evenly. So as I'm tracing my eyebrows, I'm dragging the concealer brush in the middle. So that way when my lines cross, that tells me that my eyebrows are even. Everyone has a different method on how they do eyebrows, but this is how I just do mine. I think that it works better for me this way. And it may work for some people and it may not. If you guys are noticing that as I apply my concealer, some spots are not filled in with brow makeup, I am going to go back in and fix that. That is just how I make sure that my eyebrows are traced on correctly. And then I go back and make sure I fill it all in. I noticed that when a lot of people are applying the concealer on their eyebrows, that they are placing concealer in the middle of their eyebrow. Or they're taking their brow makeup and they're making it really dark at the beginning of their eyebrow. You do not want to do that. That's going to cause your eyebrows to be really dark. You want to make like a fade looking method so that way your eyebrows aren't like solid all the way through and they look so fake. Everybody always has one eyebrow that they do better than the other. My left eyebrow is just always perfect and my right one always gives me trouble. It never fails. It gives me trouble every time. But the problem is my left eyebrow is shorter than my right one. My right one is like fully long and my left one is not. So as I do them, I just have to learn my little routine. And my eyebrows may not be like perfect, but they're close enough. They good. I'm also using eyeshadow from Revlon. I will put the number down below so you guys can get the exact color. I really expected this eyeshadow to come out like powdery like, but it actually didn't. It came out really sticky. So I was surprised. So I just placed it on the crease of my eyelid, on the inner and outer as well. Then I got a LA Colors eyeshadow palette and took my blending brush and started blending at the tip of my eye, between my eyebrow and the crease of my eyelid. I just used one of the light browns on there. I then took my blending brush and I just blended both colors together in the crease of my eyelid. I then took eyeliner from LA Colors as well to do my eyeliner with, This tip is like really wiggly. Usually I like the hard tip so that way it's like on there. The brush can always move and messes up. So I just prefer a strong solid tip as I'm applying my eyeliner. So I'm going to take my angled brush and I'm going to scrape some off of the bendy brush so that way when I do my eyeliner, I won't mess up or the brush won't lose balance and fly all over the place. If you use an angled brush or a solid tip, I promise you it goes on so smoothly. I'm going to then take the angled brush, apply some more eyeliner to it, and fill in the gaps where you can see the eyeshadow still between the line I just created and my eyelashes. I am then going to take my eyelashes that I got from Little Baby Reese on Instagram. That is LIL_baby.Reese on IG. If you guys follow her, she has some great discounts and ways you guys can get some nice bundles and eyelashes. I will also place her Instagram down below. As you guys are applying your eyelashes, I want you to look at your eyelash palette. The inner of your eyelash is going to be where the inner of your eye usually is. That should be the shortest part. The longest part is going to be on the end. Usually it's always like that. So that way it's short, and then it gets long. I am then going to be using eyelash glue from Kiss. As you guys are applying on your eyelashes, make sure the glue dries until it's clunky before you place your eyelashes on. So that way they stick. If not, it's going to leave a mess like I did. So once you place the eyelash glue on there, whenever it gets gunky is when you should go ahead and apply your eyelashes to your eyelid. I personally love using black eyelash glue. I tried the white or the blue, whatever it is. I don't know. I really don't like it. I honestly just prefer the black. The black goes on, it blends in with the eyeliner and everything else. Ha! I guess you guys noticed that my eyelash is crooked on the tip. I'm going to fix that, by the way. If you guys ever enjoy doing makeup, you should know that Q-tips is your best friend. If you are doing makeup, you should always have Q-tips. They fix everything. Like, literally. They fix everything.
Yeah, I'm kicking out the door. Down front of fall. Yeah. Yeah. Little baby jumping on me like a pogo. She ain't know that I know that she a hodo. That's okay, little baby on go-go. And another white girls and go-go.
Once I finish my eyelashes, I'm going to go in with the Pro Concealer from LA Colors. What this baby do is literally any spots you have, you just place it on it and use your blending brush or any blending tool that you're using and just blend it in. This is going to make your foundation also come on very smooth and evenly throughout your whole skin. The foundation I'm going to be using today is called Fit Me. As everyone know that we all do change different colors, so sometimes I use 360 and sometimes I use 365. So today I am going to be using 365 with you guys. We'll be using it as soon as I can get my life together. I'm sorry. Fit Me is by Maybelline, and when I tell you this foundation is going to make you glow, honey, watch. When you're using your foundation, you can apply as little or as lot as needed. That is all up to you and what type of skin you guys have. But as you're applying your foundation, you want to make sure that you're patting your foundation on and not rubbing your foundation on, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to take my blending brush and I'm patting my face. I'm not brushing my face with the patting brush. I'm just patting it so that way I get an even skin tone or even skin color with the foundation that I'm using. If you're scraping your foundation going instead of patting it on, then you have a possibility of leaving streaks behind. So it's just best that you pat it on so that way you get that smooth look on your face.
Little baby jumping on me like a pogo. She ain't know that I know that she a hodo. That's okay, little baby, on go-go. And I know some white girls need that cocoa. Little baby said I'm cute, that's my motto. She said she like the way I swing, I put a four. She asked me where I'm from, bitch, I'm from the fall. Never met a like me, I kick them doors. Ask me where I'm at, I'm chillin' with my woes. Probably at the mall, tryna pass some hoes. I'm a dog, baby, you know how it goes. Hit my line, I'm not picking up my phone. Little baby jumping on me like a pogo. She ain't know that I know that she a hodo. That's okay, little baby, on go-go.
I know it seemed like I was blending my face in forever, but I just want to make sure that everything goes on evenly. I'm going to go and then get my concealer palette. I don't know where I got this palette from, but I know it won't Walmart. But I'm pretty sure they do have concealer. You just want to make sure you use a lighter concealer, like you did with your eyebrows. Your eyebrows one, that one could work. I got that one from Walmart, so it could work. I just use this concealer that I just had laying around. Don't judge me. I hate that I did that because I know I said everything was coming from Walmart. Okay, I'm sorry. But I'm going to now do my highlights and my contour. So I'm going to take the lighter concealer. I'm going to place it under both my eyelids. I'm going to then take it and place it in the middle of my nose, the tip of my lips, and my forehead. I am then going to take a darker color concealer. And I am then going to place that on my jawbone, like right under my high cheekbones. Just a little dab, and then I'm going to blend it downward. You don't want to make a whole line going down. Just take it and put it right there, and then you just dab it down as you go. I just use brown eyeshadow. So I do a cheat sheet because I think that this works really good. I take brown eyeshadow, or I take the eyebrow makeup, and I just lightly place it on the end of my high cheekbones and my nose crease, under my lip as well. So you guys are free to welcome to do that, and it works just as best as any other thing. I am then going to take my blending brush, or the blending sponge, whichever one you prefer, and I'm going to blend it all in. I'm going to take the concealer, and where I place the brown at on my cheekbone, I'm going to take the concealer and place a line right above it. I'm then going to take my blending sponge, and I'm going to blend in my contour. Sometimes I go from my lightest contour to the darkest contour, and then I go back and I blend in the light and the dark, together, so that way you can't tell that they're switching colors. But today I just decided to blend each section in together. I start off by blending the lighter section first, and then I take the darker section. I start blending in with the lighter section. You want to make sure that your contour is blended in very well.
Tell her, baby, no, don't do the most. See her bugging, turn my location on ghost. Never smile, got no time for no jokes. Homie Quan, baby, I got that right toe. Ooh, I'm tryna see what's up with you. I'm not tryna cuff, I'm tryna fuck around with you. I'm feeling right, I drip that lean, all in my juice. I get it, jumping 23 on my shoes. Little baby jumping on me like a pogo. She ain't know that I know that she a hodo. That's okay, little baby, on go-go. And I know some white girls need that cocoa. I'm inside. Oh, I'm inside. Tryna chase the vibe. Niggas all around wanna see me live. Catch me a W, leave you in the past. Oh my dad now won't spell this. I've been down tryna chase.
I then took one of my foundation brushes, and I made sure that the top of my eyebrows were blended in smoothly with my skin. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did not take any mascara and place it on the top of my eyelashes before I applied my eyelash. Some people have to and some people don't. I just don't do that. It makes it hard, and I'm putting the eyelash top to make it soft. I just don't like the way it looks on my eyelashes. Other people's it may be okay, but mine's I really just don't. It don't look right. So I do place mascara on the bottom of my eye. I am then going to take a hot pink lip liner or a reddish looking pink lip liner, and I'm going to outline my lips with. I am also using lipstick Revlon 110. You guys, as I'm doing my lips, please do not mind me. Like, I will put on like 6 different lipsticks and lip glosses right on top of each other if I do not like the color. So as this looks, it looks too red for me, and I don't think that's it. So as you guys are noticing, I'm going to start applying different colors and more colors and different kinds onto my lips to make it darker. All of these lip glosses you can also get from Walmart. Everyone makes mistakes, and when I do my lips, that's just something I just do not wipe off. If I do not like the way my lip color looks, I will just simply just keep adding lip gloss on top of each other. Now that I finished that step, it is finally time to do something to this hair of mine. Psych, I ain't done yet. I am going to go in with the setting powder. This is banana setting powder. It's called Luscious powder. If you guys have not heard about this, you guys not know what you're missing. I noticed that some people do not use setting powder, and that's perfectly fine. You do not have to. This step is definitely optional. Setting powder is good for making sure your foundation is not going to rub off and to make sure your foundation is set in place. It can also be used to make sure that your foundation doesn't have that sticky or shine feeling to it. So, like, some people, some people use it, some people don't, I just happen to be the ones that love banana setting powder. When you apply it, anywhere that you applied your concealer at, your light concealer. So anywhere you applied your light concealer, like on the high top of my cheekbones, under my eyelids, my forehead, my under chin, all got setting powder on it. So whenever you're using setting powder, all you have to do is just leave it on there for a few seconds or like 2 or 3 minutes and just take a brush and just brush it off. It is like as simple as that. And voila, there you go. I don't know if you guys can notice the difference before the setting powder and after the setting powder, but you know how whenever you do your eyebrows and you leave the concealer at the top of your eyebrows and it's shiny there and it's like not really quite blended in all the way, that's when you can take the setting powder and rub it on top and it will easily just blend in with your foundation. Y'all do not mind me. I told y'all I'm going to keep adding stuff until I feel like my lips look the way I want. I am then going to take this afterglow to do my highlights. I'm just going to take just a little dab. This part I'm going to put on my nose. This afterglow is liquidy, and I don't want it on my face to look like it's there, like a highlight that looks so, like, you guys ever did like a highlight and pretty much it's like matted, or it doesn't look like it's blended well with the foundation. Yeah, I don't like that. So I use the liquidy highlight for my nose only because I can dab it on there. And then for my cheek, I use a powder form. So I am then going to take an afterglow in powder form. It's just brown. I am then going to take it and I'm going to right up under my eyelid, or excuse me, right on my high cheekbone. I'm going to take it and rub it across. I noticed that when I was putting my clips together for this makeup tutorial that I did not use any setting spray. So that part is also optional as well. Once I finish my highlights, it is a done deal, y'all. Like, this is the final look. Let me know what you guys think. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down, and make sure you guys give me some feedback. Let me know what you think I did wrong or what I can improve in or anything else. I will also make sure I will leave everything I used today. I will make sure I put down below in the description box. If you guys have not already subscribed to my channel, please make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe so that way you guys can get an update on when's my next video. Thank you guys for watching. Yes, Star, you did that.